Our remixes. Our remixes. Our remixes.
So before we begin, I was looking through the Wikipedia for the Style Savvy games, just to figure out which one I wanted to do. Which means I also looked over the Wikipedia article for the developers, Sin Sophia. That's Sin with a Y, not an I. We are not getting into the Devil's games. Don't worry. Because, before this is a Christian, a good Christian stream, definitely. I've never done a blasphemy, ever. Anyway, though, yeah, so I discovered that Sin Sophia previously went by a couple different names beforehand. They started as the Man Breeze, and then after that they were the Aki Corporation, and during that time they did like a whole bunch of mostly like wrestling games, amongst like other things. So I guess the conclusion I have to make is good job to the only video game company that I know of that has transitioned, going from just a whole lot of wrestling stuff to just the like fashion games and rhythm games and stuff like that. Though that being said, still a little unrealistic as a transition story though, because they're not doing wrestling games anymore. And look, obviously, any facet of queerness is probably going to, come up with new interests. No matter how you come out, at some point there's probably some sort of interest that, you had, but that you kind of had to repress. However, you never really lose your hyperfixations. So, again, wrestling, absolutely something that most people would keep upon transition. Just IMO. Anyway, though, yes, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, today, after streaming Dragon Ball Xenoverse for months, it's time to play something with, far lower stakes, far less punching. So much less punching. In fact, I would assume we're going to a 0 level of punching. I guess I can't say that for certain, but I feel there's a pretty good chance there ain't gonna be punching. So, oh shoot, what was it again? Let me just scroll down. Alright, so yeah. Fashion Dreamer was recently announced for the Nintendo Switch. So I figured, hey, that's coming out at some point. I don't think it's come out yet. It probably hasn't come out yet, but it will come out eventually. So, what a good time it is to go back and play one of the other games. So, I think I said this on another stream, but I went with Fashion Forward because that was the only Style Savvy game with a story tab on Wikipedia. And I just looked at that and thought, yeah, no, we're going with that one. I would like to play that one. So, alright, 'tis time. Provided my computer doesn't implode, because I have played Phoenix Wright, and that works fine. In OBS, I'm able to technically stream 2 videos, but they're just cropped so that, top screen is top screen, bottom screen's bottom. Technically speaking, that's just 2 videos. So I'm hoping that going from DS to 3DS doesn't cause issues, and if it does, whoops, probably should have found one of the DS ones just in case as a backup, but I guess we're going all or nothing this time around. Alright, so, move on over to the Style tab. Alright, does everything look correct? Looks like it. Alright, think we're good. Also, I forgot to plug in a controller. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. There we go, that's better. Hope you're ready to play God. With far lower stakes than you would normally get for that sort of concept. Look, the worst thing that this lady can say about me controlling her life is, hey, your sense of decoration, tacky. Which would ruin me, granted. But usually this sort of thing involves a lot more madness. Still around? Alright, fair enough. Just, this is the part where we question, is this just so loud because it's the vocal, or is the whole thing gonna be like this? Let's do 26. There we go. That should be fine. As a reward, you get exactly one handbag. So says me, your god. Not gonna make you do anything horrific, though. I just want to remind you that I control this entire house. And your sense of style. Alright, so, I have not tested anything, which is probably a bad idea overall. But, I also don't know if this is one of these games where, if you start a new game, it prevents you from ever doing a new game again. I don't know how controlling style-savvy fashion forward is. So 2015-2016. That be around the time I came out as trans? Might have been. Which is also probably why this game's name sticks out more than the others to me. Would you like to receive notifications from Nintendo? No. Don't send anything to Nintendo. They don't need to know where I'm playing this game from. Nah, I'm good. Okay, that's great. Spot pass. Just gonna throw this out there, Style Savvy. That's not gonna see any use right now. Dang, we gotta get right into character creation, huh? Well, that's just bringing up a Citra menu, so it would've just been the 3DS's thing. So, okay. How am I supposed to come up with a character name if I haven't even designed the character first? You're giving me an impossible task here, game. Alright, Thinking Dahlia. What is your character's birthday? This is just gonna be the rest of the stream. How am I supposed to figure this out? I mean, I guess it's technically today. But does that feel like cheating? Nah, I don't know. Does Athena celebrate the day she emerged from Zeus's head? I don't really know how people celebrate their birthdays when they just sort of exist all of a sudden. I feel like if you weren't initially a baby, it's kind of hard to rationalize your existence. But I'm not speaking from any sort of experience, nor do I think most people could? Has anybody ever just appeared from the ether, Show of hands if you've just materialized out of nowhere. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna choose a random number. So... let's see, min 1, max 12. What are you giving me? 11. So, chances are we will never celebrate this character's birthday. Actually, maybe... no, actually, now that I think about it, let's... I know what I said, but... what if I did just open a calendar and see when I'm going to be streaming this game at some point? Alright, let's assume I'll be playing for at least 3 weeks, so... let's say May 9th then. Yes, May 9th. There, that way we can see what a birthday looks like. Alright. I do like the options of just, so your character's name is Dahlia and the birthday is 5/9, right? That's not the right name. You misheard me completely. How could you? But no, that's correct. Not to be opened until 4:25, but that's today. "4:25 has finally come. However, if you have not opened this letter on April 25th, all is forfeit." See, now I should have started on 4:20 though. If only I'd known about this letter, I could have just said, "Hey, Grandma's making all the weed jokes." I failed. "Assuming you have, you must now be a beautiful young woman." That's right, this letter is incredibly judgmental. If you were ugly, it wouldn't allow you to be opened. Do not lose it. Again, if you do, all is lost. Avenge me, Dahlia. Avenge me. I know this sounds pretty bad. However, this actually rules. You're totally going to like what's happening to you. Okay, but what if Dahlia was really disinterested in this? She just looks at this playset and thinks, "No, yeah, it's just a door. Doesn't open. And that kinda sucks, but whatever. No skin off my nose." With lots of love, Grandma, Look, you already know my name, and I don't want to leave a paper trail, Dahlia. I hope you understand. Bear my name in your heart. Alright, not being immediately judged by this lady. Thought this was supposed to be closed for the rest of time. Are you ignoring our accord? Wait, nobody's supposed to know Grandma's name. Ah, okay. Elaine's fine. The authorities can know who Elaine is. No, please. You're really misunderstanding this whole situation. Dang, huge mug of tea. No one would ever go thirsty if they had this. I'm claiming this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. Also, your cat over there's gigantic. Mine too. I mean... You can put it on yourself. You have that ability. No? Alright. Well, here you go. Alright, this is going to cost you $48, mysterious tiny lady. I'm charging you for putting on this hat. Give me your tiny money. Damn, I come from the world that's basically just Footloose, but instead of not being able to dance, you're just not able to wear hats. If you wear a hat, it's on site. Okay, but anyway, we are back to square one, now that I know that you were referring to your own grandmother. We're back to the point where I have to say, you know my grandmother's name, so I can't let you go outside, and honestly, if you keep speaking, that's also a hazard to us. Almost everyone in town was obsessed with fashion in those days. Well, I mean, considering the game you're in, I suppose that just makes sense. So much livelier and more exciting back then, but now nobody has anything to do anymore. We don't care about fashion, but we haven't actually replaced that with anything, so... Now people kind of just walk around. And their dress style is horrendous. Extremely no. This was all planned by my grandmother. Okay? I don't know who you... I have, like, no context for any of this. Okay, great. Are you the aforementioned sinner Sophie? What crimes have you committed in the eyes of God? It slowed down reality for me to tell you my name. Look, it's just a family thing. We don't let people know who we are, it's very dangerous. Is this an isekai? Are you about to isekai me? It's going to take a very long time. You kinda just like have to shove each part of yourself through until you're just entirely tiny. My grandmother taught me ancient magics. I don't think I can be relaxed about this conversation. Everything here is just so concerning. Alright, well, it's a good thing that we are playing a character and not me, because at this point, yeah, no, I'd just be fucked. Picture the shape of your character's face? No, I can't. I will manifest in your world as like a kaleidoscope of dull colors. That's Aphantasia, baby. Alright, well. Not super keen on this character designer, because, like, I don't like seeing things only one at a time. I mean, it's not like RNG is really gonna make that much of a difference, so... Guess I'll just leave this up this time. Alright, what are we doing? 3? Okay, cool. Yep, that's the one. Oh man, Did not know the character designer would just be like, hey, do you want to know what your character, looks like in their entirety? Too bad. You're not allowed. Alright, so let's see, what page are we getting? We are getting page 1. Alright, and then we have 5 options, so 5 again, and 2. Alright. Color are their eyes? Well, let's see. 4, 2, 3, and 4. Sure. Alright, so let's see, that's page 4, or 4 pages overall, rather. 2, so let's see. And then back to 5. 4. Alright, now for the mouth. So I was gonna say, I chose the name Dahlia, because, like, I was thinking before the stream, like, what style am I gonna veer towards? And I don't know, I think I have just kind of settled on goth, but now I'm gonna have to build a goth around the random options I'm choosing. Alright, so page 2, and then... 1. Alright. Any moles? Well, we'll see. That is 7 options. Let's see if Dahlia's got a mole. 3, 4, 5. Yep, 1 right here. How about... Oh, What? Click, 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 click. Yep. I've set the max to 2. And I certainly didn't just set the minimum to 2. Oh, I can't? I mean, well, yeah, of course. I'm not trying to do that, so I won't. Oh, looks like it landed on 2. Actually, it would have anyway, so... Alright, let's leave the face there for now. You'll probably need to redo things, but you know what? No. I won't. Look, there's no such thing as a failed Dahlia. Though that being said, I feel like I have to go with the second option. Or the third. I think if we're going like goth, not punk, it's gotta be a longer hairstyle, but I won't cheat. And I mean, this generator did roll 2 before, so even if I did cheat, I didn't. 1. Alright, I guess we're going with more punk. I mean, short hair goth's legitimate. Alright, so that's another 5 option. Come on, 4. I got 3. Red hair goth is fine. Skin tone, alright, so that's 8 options. Alright, got... Alright, 8. And how tall should your character be? Am I gonna cheat for another 3? Okay, cool. It was 3. Whoop. Reality's slowing down again. Just one more thing. Oh, well, okay. I can't random generate this. I mean, look. I know Pastel Goth is a thing. But also, it has to be... literally, it has to be 3. I have no other choice. Alright, she's cool. Can I get, like, a zoom out? Do I have to... Alright. I was thinking more like a Lolita dress type thing, but you know what? As far as starter, outfits go, that works. Cowboy goth. Alright, I've been turned tiny and taken into a dollhouse. Partner. Alright, Dahlia, now I've trapped you with my magics. You're in my world now, Dahlia. Ecstatic about this. Oh man, just wait till the McElroys hear about this. This is just gonna be like the most popular haunted doll watch. Oh yeah, you could have repicked all the stuff if you really want to. It was just all the list of options at the end there. And the nice thing about this just being a fashion game is that the fact that it's stuttering a little bit isn't a huge deal. It got in the way of punching, but fashion, no. If I happen to blip in and out of reality when dealing with fashion, that's fine. Again, surprisingly okay with all of this. I mean, look, we've already dealt with magic once. What's a second magic? I have no choice but to compliment it. I mean, it is a beautiful city, it's in the name. I'm afraid to say, Sophie, you'll never quite match that thrill ever again. Sophie, I'm afraid I must tell you about diminishing returns. Yeah, you really shouldn't. Take responsibility for Dahlia. You shrank her and took her away from her own world. It's only polite to show her around. Alright, so we have only one choice of where to go. And I guess this is just where I live now. I sincerely doubt that. Oh wait, she's in charge here? Okay, yeah, you were. Yeah, no, sorry, I just had to answer a mysterious door opening. You know that door on the edge of the world? Yeah? Well, it opened. Here's somebody from a different plane of reality. I shrank her and brought her here. That's the dumbest story I've ever heard, but you couldn't have possibly thought of that in 2 seconds, so I have no choice but to believe you. What's an exhibition hall? Browse unique brands and buy new stock for your boutique, but it's not mine, though. Let's see, stock up. I mean, these are all terms that I have no need of. Surely I will not be put in charge of this boutique. Sorry, the Door of Legend? Isn't that a sign of the end times, Sophie? Oh, it's just in the back of the shop, cool. There's just a hole to a different reality in the back of our shop. Wait, what's an outer? I forgot. Okay, thank goodness. Now I remember. You've disappointed me again. Goodbye. Oh, sure, you got yourself a hat. Couldn't even get me an outer. People change clothes here and they just cannot recognize one another anymore. We've got some real advanced object permanence problems in this world. No, you kind of just looked at it and then decided you wanted it. And then you let me charge you $48 for it. Yeah, her grandmother was the one who fled. Don't know where she went to. This is a lot to just put on Dahlia. You are in charge of all style. You have no choice. I think Sophie's just dropping her problems on me. You believe this fool can choose an outer for me? Impossible. I mean, she's pretty confident. Why would we want to give her any others? This is so much pressure. I just learned what hats are. I got nothing. I got this dress on me, and I'm gonna level with you. I kind of thought I peaked at that point. You left and you didn't buy anything. If this amateur can truly give me an outer, well, I'd just like to see her try. A local celebrity, the coolest of cool. I feel like there's no way we'll be able to give her a better outer, and then she's gonna leave and give this boutique like a 1-star review, and she's just gonna be like a final boss. We have to try really hard to impress her. You have to out-fashion Callie. Can you do it? I don't know if I can. I'll accept anything as long as it's not utter trash, amateur. Sophie thinks highly of your sense of style. That hat was real life-changing. I'll be the judge of that. Alright. Find me a cool new outer, approximately $250. Okay, this does not seem like your style. This, probably. I'm thinking it's this one. Yellow does not go with that blue at all. Pink doesn't go with it. Also covers up that shirt. Also, what is X? Remove all... do I really need to repeat the order? It's right there. Or I can just apologize. Alright, I've given it my all and I've already failed. Okay, that just changes, the menu style. But, I mean, this is pretty simple. Got this in stock, and, like... I guess I have to actually give it to her to see it on her. But only because you were so insistent, Baka. I mean, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I think we got it. You've impressed me. For now. Nah, don't worry. You could have absolutely messed that one up. You could have given me some real garbage. And I would have hated you for the rest of my days. Damn, you made a good choice out of 3 choices. Yeah, that's usually what a purchase means. Are you handing the business off to me, Sophie? Sophie, did you isekai Dahlia just so she could work in your shop? I don't know, I kinda wanna go home. Can I, like, leave? I mean, look. I'm glad I have somewhere to hide away. You know, just in case anyone comes knocking. But I don't need to be on my toes all the time. Also, I felt daunted at first too. Which is why I'm passing this business on to you now. Alright, well, I feel like I'll be here forever if I say I don't know again, so... We have no choice. Sophie has trapped us in this dimension, and we're really just kind of dependent on her. And now it's your family's problem again. Alright, and now you're going to have to stay trapped in this world for 2 generations until it passes back to my family. What's advertising? Damn, you can do that? You can just tell people about a thing you do? Sounds fake. Alright, and Sophie is just going to be a sign spinner, I guess. Alright, well. Nobody's here. I guess I'll manage. I've got plenty of space left. Alright, so let's see. Sporty, lively, curly, bold, feminine, eastern, psychedelic, baby doll, gothic, chic, preppy, chic, rock, basic, fantasy. I wonder if this has any effect on, like, who comes in. It's psychedelic. Did you expect me to go for gothic? Well, that's on you. It's you and your assumptions. Well, I can't go upstairs, so... I guess I'll just go over here. Sophie and whoever this lady is. I know literally nobody in this town. Hi, I'm new here. And I don't just mean in this town, I mean in this dimension. Hey, did you hear? The boutique is being run by someone who isn't me. Wanna come by now? Alright, I'm hearing everybody's problems, and I'm hearing y'all say that it's me, and that does hurt me deeply, but alright, sure. Now someone else is in charge. Sophie, we've got like 2 items left. Sophie, Dahlia's done this like 2 times. I have an apartment already? Okay, so... I guess that's good. This is a world where, just for existing, I have some place to go, and it's just furnished. Oh, good. What's a wardrobe? I mean, obviously. Now access your fashion scrapbook. Ooh! You can actually have favorite outfits. Neat. Alright, good, I've got loadouts. You'll need this to survive in our society, I'm sure you understand. I can tell you this is a phone. That's about it. Oh. I didn't realize you'd be changing. You kinda really screwed that one up. Okay, yeah, get a better one. Oop, oh, okay, sorry. Now that's reality's fault. Reality really botched that one. Oh, that's where those two pictures went. Cool. I don't know how to check my schedule. I feel like that's bad advice. That's usually how you drown. Alright, well then. Oop, what did I click? Okay, so... Oh dang, we got a lot of outfits. Alright, well, I hope you're ready for the rest of the stream. Let's see... Oh wait, might be saved. Yep, that's fine. Is that stuff I can buy, or is that stuff I actually own? Also, let me check my phone. Somebody's already messaged me. It kinda has to be— okay, good. It is Sophie. I'd be worried if it was anyone else. How do you know of my existence? Alright, so that was apparently Brenda. Apparently she loves to make Yogg hurt. I don't know what Yogg did to her. Job would-be farmer? What does that mean? Wait, you're either a farmer or you're not. What's your job? Well, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, here's Callie. Sophie, hobby strolling, job unemployed. That's right, she's advertising her own former business for free. We don't know what the hell she's doing either. She doesn't know what she's doing, we don't know what she's doing, she just kind of lives. And you know what? If anything, that's just proof that this is a utopia. You get your apartment just by existing, and also, you can be Sophie and survive in this world. Alright. So what's this supposed to be? Okay, so these are just all the words. I don't feel like looking at all of them right now, so... Alright, let's wardrobe, and... Wearing is outer. Oop. Not me to take that off. I guess, yeah, remove all for now. Gotta make a new costume from the ground up. So let's see. These are full-on dresses. Got socks. So, like, it gives prices next to them, but... do we own them? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just... I guess it just wants me to know what all these things are priced out at. Just slightly concerning. Nope, don't need outers yet. So let's see. Yeah, it works. Just immediately go with very pricey trench coat. If I really want to be... in Team Magma without actually being in Team Magma. There we go. Got the colors right. I think I'm feeling that one. Also, yeah, definitely don't want to go with any of those yet. That works. I mean, that makes her taller, so yeah, I gotta go with that. Alright, and this is now officially enough clothing to actually leave the house. So we've got a different top section. Does that say run on it? Why does it say run? See, the problem is, I like those, but they also don't really work with what I've set up here. So I'm gonna have to skip those for now. Yeah, that works. Necklaces, that is... I don't dislike that green as much as I thought I would for this. Also, Jesus, this is $1,000. Sophie, where did you get all this? Alright, I'm gonna go without that. Okay, so for some reason, earrings and glasses are in the same category. I don't know why. If you've gotta wear glasses, too bad. I think that works. I dig it. Yeah, alright. Alright, and I now know that this outfit is worth $500. You do own all this stuff. And you need to be aware of how expensive the outfit you've put on is. You have to acknowledge at all times just how pricey this whole thing is. Don't know where Sophie got all this clothing, but whatever, it's fine. We don't ask questions we don't need to know the answers to. I'm also gonna save this one right here. Alright, we've got 6 pages. That's good. So that'll be our first day outfit. What's the key do, though? Nope, don't want to do that. And now save that now I've made an outfit. Alright, well, I guess since the key is there, that does imply that Dahlia could at any point just leave if she wanted to. She is not, in fact, trapped here by Sophie's whims. This is the only way I know how to advertise. We all have cell phones. However, I refuse to get social media. It's the most sensible choice Sophie's ever made. Staying the hell off Twitter. Okay, but Sophie, look, I don't know how I know this, but I know you're unemployed. Like, You should be on a payroll, though. Sophie, when you removed your own job and gave it to me, you didn't give yourself a new one. I mean, I've got nothing else to do. I'm still in the tutorial zone. Look, just leave the shop unattended for a bit. It's fine. Well, it doesn't matter, Sophie. I just have an overhead view of town. Alright, well, I guess we can just, head on down to the park then. Alright, Sophie, I don't know if you should be talking to this many people. We had 3 items, now we have 2. Oh geez, this lady's named Daria. Do we have to, like, fight to the death or something? Do we even have pants in stock? Sophie, we have, like, 2 tops, I think. Okay, Sophie. This is probably a bad idea. However, I'm going to trust that you know what you're talking about here. She's a wizard at choosing clothes, and also maybe just like a regular wizard? Or at the very least, the granddaughter of a wizard. Alright, sure. Sophie's work is just never done. There's nothing necessary here, but we can meet new people. Whoop. It's also important to come to a quiet spot like Primrose Park and really just let reality go real slow for a minute. There's a pretty good chance it is, yeah. Okay, is Gustav interested in new clothing? Alright, well, she'll continue her search for Gustav. And oh, another new person, cool. Hello, other new person. That's pretty terrible life advice, Cleo. I'm gonna level with you. I mean, I guess we are in a different world, though, so you know what? Fair enough. Maybe nobody here has social anxiety. I mean, she must have only like 5 things to say about Dahlia, though. Man, a lot of pressure's being put on us in the tutorial. Sorry, I don't know what white is. I've never heard of it. Well, I mean, we've got 2 options. We've got the delicate dress and sailor dress. I mean, what's her style, though? And apparently we do have plenty of stuff. Cool, good. Alright, Sophie didn't just get 3 tops and call it a day. Alright, let me see, let me see. I mean, I just want to see these, her next to the actual thing, unimpeded. Let's see, casual dress. See, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this one, because she's already wearing blue. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, well I already know I'm a shoo-in. Or dressing, I guess. Alright, well, I've got $1,000. I don't know how. Just arrived here and I'm just being provided for immediately. There she goes, not wearing that dress. Alright, we've got a bunch of stuff. So let's see, Cleo, dance teacher. Cares about her health, definitely not a night owl. Well, she's probably going home then. Daria, our rival. Hobby singing, job student. Prefers trousers to skirts, superb ironing technique. Noor, likes playing with dogs, yeah, I can tell. Petition, a hairstyle wizard. Adores a dog called Gustav. She likes exactly 1 dog in this world. Let's see, Pepita, hobby barbecues, job fashion designer. Less of a rival even though she, you know, has a similar job. Well, no, she's a fashion designer, so she makes the clothes. We're working together. Daria, no. Has too similar name. We're enemies for life. Let's see, hobby skipping. Sure. Job pastry chef. She also lifts weights. Possibly also while skipping. Look, that's just efficient. Alright, well, if the positioning of these characters lines up with the bottom screen, then... do I really want to help Daria? I don't know if I do. Yolande, on the other hand... she likes lifting weights. Respectable. Also doesn't have a name similar to Dahlia. Sophie said that I had to come here to meet you, and well, as per our blood contract's rules, I do actually have to come out here and buy something. What are stripes? I don't know. Creates a cute look, sure. Top piece of clothing that can be worn. I do love the size of the word bubbles, though. the speech bubbles. You say no problem with just so much enthusiasm. Alright, well, I mean, a stripy top, that's easy. Let's see, so if we're looking for something that fits... Can either be the outer or the inner, it looks like. Just as long as it's a top. Approximately $90 as well. Well, this is 42, so that's way under budget, and that's not bad for the color scheme. I don't think this goes super well with what she's wearing. You're wearing a very neon color. Makes things kind of difficult. This might work. No, but then that kind of goes against, the skirt she's wearing, maybe? Can I see you not behind a thing? Okay, there we go. God, the rest of your outfit is just really not doing it for me, though. Are you sure you don't want to buy more? I know we're in the tutorial zone, and you only want one piece of clothing at a time, but like... I guess I'll go with this one. If I can only change one article of clothing, then it should probably be that one. Because that skirt is not going to match much of anything else. Well, I already know I've won this, then. Can't surprise me. I already know what you're gonna say. I don't know. I really don't like that skirt, though. That's just so many colors. That's a hard look to really pull off. You have very distinct colors on your outfit that really don't work on any other outfit but your default one. So I wonder if they will just, like, start to wear their own, the clothing they buy after a while. I don't think you can, Yolande. I think Sophie has a very one-track mind. And look, she's very complimentary. But she kinda just keeps going with that. I don't think you can compete. Alright, Daria. If that is your real name. And if that's not your real name, then why did you set up a rivalry between us? You should have known that Dahlia being named Dahlia would hate somebody named Daria encroaching on her territory. Don't know much about this world, but I do know I don't like your name. Okay, first off, what are earrings? Alright, cool. Never would've figured that out. Alright, well, I mean, I don't see how- okay, black earrings. That sounds like a very easy request to fill. But like, I don't see how that helps your paint situation. Alright, well, $100 black earrings. I've got two options. I got this, bat drop, and then double triangle. I mean, that's black and white, and that actually fits her whole thing very well. And like, that's very goth. So I'm gonna give you these. Yeah, I put these earrings on the mannequin. I'm gonna level with you, it seems kind of pointless now that I think about it. Alright, well, I mean... that's cool, but also... the pants, though. Can it? I mean... eventually that wet paint's gonna dry, and that's just gonna be your style. Oh, why am I complaining? You can go be the paint lady, Daria. You can go be the idiot with paint clothes. You're not sorry about that, Sophie. Yeah, I've helped, like, 4 people today. That is honestly so many. Oh, do we have to, though? No, let's go. It sounds fun. Alright, she's gonna go on down to the Avenue. That really doesn't sound as catchy. Sorry, Eddie Grant. Won't change your lyrics. You were onto something when you made Electric Avenue. It sounds better like that. Now the question is she using the smileys because this game can't make, like, actual, emojis? I will begrudgingly give some respect to Daria, though, if she does use classic emoticons. As one of, like, 5 people doing that anymore. I guess I can appreciate that. Look, I'm just saying, it's more impressive that you can use characters to represent faces. Alright, anybody new around here? You're new. Damn, that new hat, though! Look, nothing really happens around here, so if somebody starts wearing a hat, that's news. Damn, you got any more hats? Well, does Cleo have anything new to say? Sure. I mean... look, there's only so much the 3DS can do. So I'll take your word for it, and not mine, Cleo. You actually live in this world. Well, to be fair, it's not like the backgrounds are bad. But also, they really weren't meant to be enlarged as much as I've enlarged them. Okay, see, that's something I need to know. Create your dream room. Okay, but is that... do I get to own that room? Does that become my new apartment? No, I remember this place. This is where all the Miis live. Okay, I don't know if I trust a haunted doll to take me to an attic. Look, you've been nothing but, we'll say, kind to me so far, Sophie. However, I don't know if I want to go all the way up to the attic. But I guess I will with almost no hesitation. Wait, I'm sorry, is this a dollhouse in the dollhouse? What? I'm trying to wrap my brain around the dimensions at play here. You mean to say there's an even tinier universe in this tiny universe? Is this the real multiverse theory that, like, all universes are just Matryoshka dolls? Is that it? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Sophie? Does that mean there's a universe bigger than my own? If I go through a door that seems normal size to me, will I pop out in an even larger world? Is there a limit to this? Do they loop, Sophie? Sophie, I have so many questions. Is this an oh my god they were roommates situation, or... Are we the roommates? Are we haunted? Sophie, what are you doing in the attic? You playing God again? Do we have to talk to Ricky? Alright, welcome to Doll's House. Yeah, no, this is where the lookalike lives. That's your personal me. Alright, well, let's furnish this place, I guess. Apparently we can put clothes in there, alright. I'm thinking this sofa. It's Ricky's favorite. I don't know if I like this Ricky. Don't know who he is, he's only a disembodied voice to me. So you know what, instead I'm gonna go for the green one. Fuck you, Ricky. If you want me to care about your sense of style, then you just appear, why don't ya? Make an on-screen appearance. Let's see, this is a very small room is the main issue. You know, what if I, place that back in the bin? What if instead we just went for a bed? I feel like you're gonna have to be able to make larger rooms at some point. 'Cause this is very small. Yeah, we've got a nice bed right there, next to the window. Let's see, what else do we have? Clothing display. Shop resources, food. Ooh, we could make a chocolate cake. Obviously, we've gotta have this. Gotta have a lamp, gotta have lights. Let's see. I know you're not actually supposed to just shove everything into the corner of a room. It's actually better if you do have some things, you know, more towards the center. But I think this is just gonna have to be a very corner-heavy room. Because, like, where do I have room for anything in the center? I don't. Alright, let's put in an end table. Can't put it there? Why? Oh, because of the window. You know what, instead of that then, I'm gonna put this away. And let's see, there were dressers, right? Where were those? Oop. I dropped my controller because I was just kind of keeping it on my lap and not paying attention to it. I've mostly been using the touchscreen. Okay, this is where these are. I guess that fits color-wise. Come on. Here we go. I mean, it would be better if it were pink, but... since there's nowhere to put a carpet, this is gonna have to do it for now. Name of room? Dahlia's room. Sure. Alright, exactly. One room. Wouldn't it be great if we could just make this room into reality? You can do that, Dahlia. You have the power of God. That's right, we can actively warp reality here. You look like you're from a different game entirely. God, you look like you're from some, like, Pokemon spin-off. But not like an important character or anything, just like a background character. This guy's about to throw a Nidoran at me. This is Ricky. He has dedicated everything to his job. Well, I mean, if he works all hours, then I guess he's not a landlord. Oh, you actually put in work? Dang.
Yeah, whatever, you can just warp reality. It's fine. You can do that anywhere.
What the fuck are you talking about? Ricky, what the fuck are you talking about? Ricky, that room wasn't here 10 seconds ago! Okay, Ricky, we're going to go to a door that until recently, was locked up completely, and that door leads to an entirely different plane of reality, where I'm from, Ricky. Ricky, I was like larger than you a couple of hours ago. If you walked around in my world, you would be tiny. Ricky, you would finally feel tiny and insignificant if you knew a world beyond your own.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go catch a Wartortle now. Yeah, that's right, I know where they appear in this area. Yeah, I can find them on the overworld. Thought they were gift Pokemon only? Nah.
Something tells me she won't be making rooms. Alright, there are hundreds of potential customers out there, so get to work. Alright, so let's see, we've got you, Jimin. She's a dental assistant, which I can't say apparently. Sorry. When I read her profile, which says fitness enthusiast, refuels with cheeseburgers, I don't know why, but I managed to speed read it so hard, I saw refuses to work with cheeseburgers. She is so enthusiastic about fitness that she will never have a cheeseburger. Absolutely not. You show her a cheeseburger, she smacks it out of your hand. Fuck you. I don't have time for this. Also, Ricky, the one man we've seen so far. Oh, but he is a CEO. Okay. Not a landlord, but he is... He's a CEO, and his hobby is cooking pasta. You know what? Absolutely realistic. Ricky.
Yeah, what's up, ladies? I cook pasta in my free time. Yeah, I know, I bet you're pretty impressed, but, yeah. Want al dente? I can do that.
Like a cool older brother to Sophie and Callie. You know, your cool older brother who cooks pasta for fun. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I like a good pasta, but I would not say it's my hobby to make it. I would not put, you know, some angel hair in some boiling water and think, yeah, I'm having the time of my life now. But I'm not Ricky, so what do I know? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know how Ricky got to the top? Because he doesn't do anything with his life other than cook pasta. He writes articles about how millennials should just not do anything with their free time other than cooking pasta. Pasta is cheap. You just cook up a bunch of pasta, and you've got meals for days. If you just make your lunches and dinners in your free afternoon with extremely cheap noodles, then not only have you entertained yourself, you fed yourself. Now you might be thinking, are you going to make some sauce too? Ricky is here to say, no, absolutely not. No sauce. You might be thinking, maybe a bit of salt though? No, don't even salt the water. Just make pasta in just water on its own. Just no salt in there. Olive oil? No. Stop suggesting things. Just make pasta. It's just solo pasta with nothing on it. Honestly, don't even give Ricky a bowl. He'll just eat it with his hands. I'm judging this man so harshly, but his hobby is cooking pasta. If it said that under his profile, I'd be like, okay, sure, whatever. But he likes cooking pasta. That's what he does for fun. And so now I'm only left to assume that he just shovels handfuls of pasta into his maw anytime he has free time. He hasn't read a book, he just makes pasta. Hi, I'm Ricky, an actual human being. I enjoy pasta like other humans. I mean, granted, he does look like more of a person than most CEOs. I guess he's got that going for him, but that's it. He doesn't look like some sort of robot or failed wad of clay, so he's got that over real-life billionaires. Alright, I think I'm done thinking about Ricky for a week, so I'm gonna leave. And we're gonna go back to our apartments. Okay, so... Oh wait, is this just permanently my room, or...? Oh, what? Okay, so this is just gonna be like the street pass function then. Okay. Well, I'm not going to live there because that's a tiny room. So I'm gonna go back to the city. Oh, apparently someone, you know what? Somebody was singing, so I'm gonna take a look at this. You're happy. Tell me why. Wait, I'm sorry, miniatures? Just out of curiosity, did those miniatures come to life? I know, weird question, but like... I have to be sure about these things now. Okay, so Adrienne is the one who can make contact with the tinier world. Got an angled coat rack. Ooh! Parka with ribbon, nice. Alright, and another new person. Just out of curiosity, is she ever not? I get the feeling that she's usually a bundle of energy. And I told her, you're not my mom. I can do what I want. Ah, dang, she was wearing exactly one new article of clothing. Well, guess who chose that one? Alright, well then. So, I think that's where we're going to end it for today, because it is 9 o'clock, so... anything else I need to look at? Well, I guess I do have a few new profiles. I don't think any of them are going to be as funny as fucking Ricky and his love of making pasta. Anyway, here's Adrienne, she's a pop star. Serious to a fault. Really? Okay, sure. Except when singing karaoke. And Jill. Loves sports, job supermarket staff, does not want to become a Jill sandwich. Remarkable sense of smell, thinks bees are lucky. Okay, this profile was randomly generated. I'm sorry, Jill, but like... What? Hey, smell real good, and also, anytime I see a bee, I'm like, hell yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Everything's turning up Jill. Alright, now we're done. And as much as I want to just put a new outfit together, I'm not going to, because I think that's a thing I should save for next time. I mean, day one's outfit was pretty good. I like this one, but gonna try out new things next time. I mean, look, this is the fashion game. I'm gonna be helping other people with fashion, but I also need to make sure that Dahlia looks better than everyone else. That's my lot in life. Need to make sure she can just keep walking forward and sometimes spinning around. Just every once in a while, she does a spin. You know why? Because she's in a good mood. Gotta keep that good mood going. What does this do again? Oh, that's right, that's all of the terms ever. And I'm just gonna look at them as I go. So it still feels like I'm in Tutorial Town, in that all of the outfits I've chosen so far haven't actually been outfits. It's more just been, hey, I want one piece of clothing, and that's it. And, you know, that's alright, but it's easy to match so far. We've been given very particular instructions, and everybody's sense of style has been very obvious. I am looking forward to when the game actually just lets the training wheels loose and I can just do things just normally. That probably won't be immediately next time, because I'm sure we've got to learn about, like, I don't know, glasses or something. Well, no, we already learned about earrings, which is in the same category. So basically, we've already learned about glasses. Handbags, however. That's a new frontier that we'll have to worry about. But again, that's next time. So, next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, gonna be more style savvy. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. There's really not much else I can say about that. Look, it's a dress-up game. To be fair, it's more involved in things other than dressing people up than I would have expected. Again, I chose this one because of the haunted doll. I think I must have only skimmed it, though, because I just saw a haunted doll, and then you go off to a boutique. Did not realize the boutique was tiny, and that we'd have to get isekai'd for this. That was also a surprise to me. But anyway, yeah, more fashion next week. Other than that, though, there's also the Thursday stream, also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That one is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Definitely a bit of a different tone there. Gonna be continuing on through Case 5. Next time is the second half of the second trial segment, so hopefully Damon Gant won't just airdrop into the courtroom and ruin our day next time. And by our day, I mean Edgeworth's day. Honestly, things turned out pretty well for Phoenix. And then Saturday, 9 to 11, is gonna be more Ys Origin. I don't think I'll be able to finish Hugo's story. In fact, I did just hit a boss that's actually pretty difficult, so I don't know how long that'll take. But I am getting close. It should only be like 2, maybe 3 more sessions of that, and then I'll be good. And then after that, it will be the third storyline. So that's it for stream stuff. However, you can also catch my LPs on Fet for Masamune on YouTube. The VODs also go to that channel, in case you're wondering. But I'm talking about the LPs right now. Mega Man X2 is on Monday. Rocket Slime is on Wednesday. And Fire Emblem Echoes is on Friday. Actually, 2 of those are actually, no, to be fair, all 3 of them are kind of close to the end, just because X2 is a very short game, being a Mega Man X game. They're not usually that long, so I'm like halfway through it. So that'll be, you know, over and done with before you know it. But Rocket Slime is actually getting pretty close to the end. Yeah, tomorrow's part 14. Dang. Getting close. Because it's, let's see, that's 16 parts and 2 bonus episodes, so yeah, getting towards the end game of Rocket Slime. And then Fire Emblem Echoes, close to the end of the game there. If I finish this week's episode, that's actually the end of Act 4. But that's a longer episode, and I didn't get much of a chance to work on that today. But it is chore day, so that's kind of how things usually happen anyway. But, yeah. End of Act 4 on Friday if I finish that episode, otherwise it'll probably be the week after this one. Other than that, though, if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pepper on both those sites, and you can find the links easily enough in the Twitch bio, or the YouTube banner, or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then, that was fashion. I mean, to be fair, considering the beginning of the game options I get for myself, I do like this game's sense of style. Again, I'm just looking forward to when I get a little more freedom with what I can do. Anyway, Dahlia's out of here. So long, nerds, I'm gonna be big again. Oh god, no! I don't want Ricky on the title screen, get out of here! I don't like this man! Go boil your pasta somewhere else, Ricky.